Let me close this door here real quick and we'll get this going. Whoa! Okay. A tulip tree. That is a magnificent tree that I actually discovered out on one of my walks. And I was just like, and it's on the National Register, so it just fits. I kind of want to do a lot of these trees. I think that's a next Portland series project is the trees here. Because we have some magnificent trees. So here we go. Let's just get on it. Bum, 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 bum. Just muting my phone so we don't have it ring right in the middle of everything. Okay, let's just get on it. I took several pictures of this tree, and so it's just a magnificent tree. It's just like total unexpected. I was out for a walk and I said, "Look at that tree!" It's like then it had a little tag on it. It says part of the historical record, and I said, "Oh wow, okay." Ah, planted in 1885. So it was a wedding gift. Isn't that cool? I love it when it's like a romantic story. You know, it's a wedding gift. Greetings and salutations. So we're just going to work on this thing. I hope everybody's doing well on Martin Luther King Jr. Day here. So I was fortunate enough to have it off. I feel sorry for those people who don't because it's definitely a holiday worth celebrating. Oh, I need to get some more cadmium red. Oh, got enough right now. Tulip tree. What this is, it's like I said, it was planted in 1885. They actually have records of it. And that was used to be a farm here. Now it's no longer a farm, which is kind of sad in its own way. So, bum bum ba-ding, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. Using my handy dandy fan brush here. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-ding. Boy, today was I had today off, and it was an absolutely worthless day. I laid around and did absolutely nothing. Oh, I tell you, I get mad at myself when I do that. But sometimes I think you just need one of those down days, and that's must be what happened today. Sat there napped half the day away. Ugh. It happens. Bum bum ba-dee. Putting out more sap green here. Sap green, sap green. How you doing? Greetings. Yeah, I was lazy today. Gosh, I was lazy. I don't think you can get more lazy than that today. I just sit there, doze, and I had planned. It was actually a halfway diced day out, and I was going to get out there and work a little bit in the garden. Oh heck no, nope, nope. Mike did absolutely crap today. I actually sometimes I think you just need those days. Obviously, I don't know what it was about this weekend. I slept in really late. That's not normal for me. So I must have needed that. A fat bird, huh? Yeah. But sometimes you just need those days. That's just all there is to it. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I think sometimes we're too hard on ourselves. we're going to do this, and the building is here, and this is Wilder here. So we're going to do that, and you've got the crosswalks going across here. It's just a massive tree. It's kind of a hard tree to get a good photo of because it's so big, you know. My squirrels are all plump and fat. I'll tell you that one right now. They're getting taken care of by all the neighbors. Bum, bum, ba-dee. Yeah, just keep at this today. Oh, I see. I need to bring that up just a little bit. There we go. So it's 64 feet tall. So that's about the same as a 6-story building. That's pretty tall. Like I said, I was a lazy butt today. Another way of putting it. So I'm looking back. I have a reference photograph of this tree. I took several photographs of it, and I'm relying on some other people's photographs too. A huge tree. So we got Wilder here, which is not really a main boulevard, but it's busy enough. Out there in East Portland. There we go. Mars, black. Okay. Get that in there. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dee. Ba-dee. I'm gonna add a little more light brown. All right. Yeah, I was a lazy butt today. I was kind of irritated with myself. I always try to get something done and didn't manage to do it today. So actually, we're going to have that tree is in. They've built a concrete barrier around it to make it like a little garden. So yeah. I think sometimes you just need those lazy days, and today was obviously one of them. Oh, I just snoozed and didn't do anything. I mean, it's such an important holiday too, and it's just like, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Add a little more white here Titanium white, titanium white. He's just my little putty knife. It works. It's about always when I order paint, they give you a free one of these things. And so, yeah, let's use it for this. Scoops it out of my big container of golden acrylic here. There we go. Pop that back in here. Let's get that on there. Come on. Get it. There you go. All right. Bum, bum, buddy. Bum, bum, bum. The tree is just huge. I was astounded when I went out for a walk and I ran into the darn thing. I was like, holy crap, that is a huge tree. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of one of those weirdos that I can actually stay up. I'm not one absolutely has to be in bed by early hours, but I'm not quite the night owl. But it's I've always been curious. I've always been curious if suddenly I didn't have any scheduled time, what would be my normal hours? I don't know. Uh, like I said, there's one day a week I have to be up at ridiculous early time, and so I don't know. I think Leighton's another one of our real night owls too. He's I haven't seen Leighton in a while. Every once in a while I get a message from him, but haven't seen him in a while. So kind of, come on. Yeah. All right. Gonna zero in on this one. Such a beautiful tree too. Look at the cars next to it, so you can get an idea how huge the tree is. Just it's huge. I think they said 64 feet is the height of it. That's big. All right, let's get the building behind it. The building is kind of like, not an exciting building, so we will just kind of limit our detail on that building. I don't know. It's kind of sad. Here's this beautiful tree, and then you have that building. Typical 80s construction, you can tell. We want to make sure it's in there because it does show you how big that tree is. They did wrap the building around it, so I don't know. I always not to make a political statement, but I think everybody should get Martin Luther King Day off. It's kind of one of those important days. It's amazing how many people don't, and that to me is kind of sad. But that's all. That's my political statement for the day. Bum, 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 bum. Just a huge tree. The tulip tree. Hello, members! Greetings and salutations and all that crap. How are you doing? Okay, so there's a sidewalk here. We're going to put that in there. Mm-hmm. All right. This is Wilder here, which is out in the Lloyd Center neighborhood. Just such a cool tree. It used to be once all farms out here. I'm gonna add a little more Mars back here. And the tree has. We'll work on that tree, but it's actually an interesting shaped tree. So. Oh, yeah. All right. Scrub. That's why I don't buy expensive brushes. Hang on. Point that down just a little bit. There we go. And this is the other cross street. I have to look that one up. I'm not sure exactly what the cross street is. It's not 10th. I think it's like about 14th if I had to put money on it. Cars, we're gonna have cars waiting to cross waiting for the light to change. Excuse me, and the cars are what they're gonna do is show you the sheer scale of the tree. It's just an enormous tree. I think they said 64 feet tall. That's huge. That's 6 stories, They know when it was planted. They actually have records of that. So it was a wedding gift planted in 1885. And that's kind of sweet. Okay, let's get back to work on that tree. So I gotta look at this tree a little more. Whoa! Okay, so got excited again. Sorry. This is a big, big tree. It's just huge. You know, I don't know if it blooms. That there's going to be something this spring. I'm going to make a trek out to this tree to see if it actually blooms. You know, you think tulip tree, well, you know, so. Bum, bum, ba-dee. Tap, 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 tap. I don't have expensive brushes because I'm rough on them. Well, heck, they're all dead. Yeah, they did way longer. Nice. Luckily, they saved the tree because this no longer a farm here. You know, it's so interesting walking around that neighborhood too because you'll see farmhouses stuck in here. You know, it goes all the way back to the homesteading thing. What was it, 260 acres or something like that you got? And so and then it was obviously it was sold off. Kind of an odd neighborhood. It really is. Boom, boom, boom. Way longer. Yeah. I wonder if there's any kids that are still around. There's probably. I think it'd be kind of a fun project to do all the old farmhouses in Portland that have been engulfed by the city itself, you know. It's a bit of a strange shaped tree too, so kind of trying to get that a little bit in there. Big tree, guys, big. You just walk across the block and you're, holy crap, look at that thing. I think somebody said we have 200 trees on the historical register here. And so that might be a fun goal, just to do that. Our oldest tree in Oregon is a Douglas fir, and it's nicknamed the grandma tree. It's down there in the Coos Bay area. Bum, 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 bum. Add a little more sap green, and Prussian blue too. Prussian blue. Okay. Add some sort of sap green too. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Step back, step back. A little more wine here. Man. Okay. Yeah, it's just a wild tree. I tell you, that's just. I'm not kidding you. When I first came across this tree, I was like just flabbergasted. It's interesting how it's shaped too. It's not normal. It's not a. And thank you, Flo. Mo, whoops. Oh, thank you, Mo. Sorry. Oh dear. Okay. And yellow because it was. I think when I took the picture was October time frame. Oh, that'd be cool. You know, we actually have blue whales that come up to the Oregon coast here, and I have yet to see one, and I think that would be so cool if I could ever see a blue whale. And apparently they're common along our coastline. That would be so cool. We have a lot of orcas. I've seen orcas, but that would be really cool. Yeah, we had a whale wash up onto the coast here. I'm not sure what to do with it. And Oregon's had a bad reputation for not dealing with that very well. We blew up one, and it was a mess. So they don't know what to do with this one. I think they're going to try to drag it back out in the ocean. So we'll see. The big sperm whale is 90,000 pounds. That's what gets me about whales. 90,000 pounds. Okay, yeah, you're big. I had a couple of close encounters with seals, but I've watched whales. They're amazing. They're an amazing creature. So we got a building here, and we're gonna and they what they did is they put a big uh, casement around the tree, probably to contain its roots. So we need to put that in there. And the building's here. You got to have the building in because it'll show you how much bigger the tree is than the building. We'll have some cars. They're waiting for the light over here. We'll get those over there, too. Bum, 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 bum. The tree is just ridiculous in size. I don't know how the heck a tree. Oh yeah. Oh goodness. A blue whale is, and you know a blue whale lives up to 200 years. 200 years. You know. So they're around a while. What an interesting creature. And the blue whale is the largest known animal ever on the planet. I would love to see a blue whale. And I didn't realize they were so common along the Oregon coast. I said technically that's our largest creature, you know. But yeah, we get those big elephant seals that actually land on the docks and stuff like that, and they're like 5,000 pounds. You don't mess with one of them either. I've had a couple of close encounters with seals, and thank God we scared each other equally. We get seals in our rivers here too. I've encountered a couple of them, and it's like, oh, all right, you guys are good. Yeah, you go that way, I'll go this way. Tulip tree. Rinse that red out of there. Backing in here with white and Mars. Black here. Oh God, they're they're literally 5,000 pounds. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, you don't go on the dock when one of those out there. I'll tell you that one right now. Encountered them a few times. It's like, oh, okay, you stay there. I'm over here. Yeah. They're big. We have walruses here too. We have a lot of sea creatures in Portland. It's our oldest sea creature that we have is the sea urchin. I didn't realize that a sea urchin could live so long. It's a well over 200 years. So, isn't that interesting? It's like look like a plant, you know. Yeah. And then we have the gooey duck. Like good grief, that thing lives up to 200 years. All right, we're getting those sidewalks in here. It has a lot of shadows and stuff like that too. Building here, it's a McMinimans. Oh, I know. Isn't that amazing, Anthony? Good grief. They've actually been known to sink boats here. Get up on the darn thing and down it goes. All right. just getting this in there, and then there's trees there. It is an odd shaped tree too, so I'll probably work on that a little bit. So we're going to work on that tree some more. Hey Larry! Greetings and salutations. All right. A tulip tree. So this building actually goes like this. Built around it. Just an enormous tree. Like I said, it was a total accident. I just walked up on that darn thing. It's not a weeping willow. It's actually a tulip tree. It kind of looks like a weeping willow, but if you see the tree in person, you realize it's not. And it's just huge. It's just a huge tulip tree. A wedding gift. I just love it. It just was a wedding gift. 1885. Then that's when they know it's planted, so they know the age of the thing. Like I said, in springtime, I'm gonna have to go over there and see if it actually blooms. Hello, Donna. How are you doing? Greetings and salutations and all that. All right, we got this. Donna, this is out by the Lloyd Center. It's a tulip tree. Just really fascinating. Total accident. I ran on, came across that thing. Just huge. Call it a tulip tree. I am gonna have to go walk out there in springtime to see if it actually blooms and flowers. But I just love the story behind it. It was a wedding gift, 1885. So we're coming back out here with the fan brush, the fan brush, the fan brush. All right. We're going to add a little more yellow because It was when I took the picture. It was in late October. The leaves were all changing. I don't know, Donna. I just know it's on the historical register, and and I just literally ran across this darn tree. I was out for a walk, and I was like, "Holy cow! Look at this thing!" And so I'm gonna have to look this thing up. And I'm serious. I'll go out there springtime and see if the darn thing blooms. It's huge. It's 64 feet tall. I think it is. I think it is a type of magnolia, but like I said, this thing was planted in 1885. They know that one. They actually have it on the record. So, and it was a wedding gift. Isn't that cool though? I love when you have a sweet um, story. This used to be a farm here, and uh, he planted it as a gift to his wife. I thought that was really cool. Farm's no longer there, but the tree is. That's just such a cool story. I love it when you find out a cool story behind something, and this tree has a cool story. A tulip tree. That'll be the name of the story of the tulip tree. All right. I have a dogwood tree that just it's hilarious because it used to be when I first moved here, it was kind of like a greenish flower, and then it went to pink. It's now pink. It's always pink ever since I've been here. It's just uh, that dogwood loves that spot. It gets fed by our artesian ice age spring, and so it seems to like that spot. Well, well watered. Let's just put it that way. That spring that I have in my yard, it's in the millions of gallons. I think rolls really hard. Yeah, that dogwood has just been crazy. It does really well every year. Comes out and you're like, going, yes, one of my favorite tree. It's just, and I like my banana tree, even though it's not a tree, but I like my banana tree. Excuse me. Yeah. And that's how you get this three-dimensional look. You just keep adding different colors and stuff like that, and you just keep going. And I use my fan brush, as you know. So that's how we get that three-dimensional feel to the tree. My banana tree is ridiculous. I know, well, this year it got to 14 feet. It was like, good crap. I mean, it's like, and the leaves, they get harvested. They actually get harvested now because they have being fed by an artesian spring. The taste of the leaves are apparently amazing. So, yeah, it likes that spot. It's protected, and then it's fed by an artesian spring that comes out of the ice age. I found a piece of petrified wood out on the walk. So, yeah, interesting area here. All right. Okay, we're going to start putting cars and everything else in here. Now I'll give you an idea of the size of that tree, because the cars are like little matchbox cars. Oh, my roommates are Vietnamese, and they harvest it, and they said it's absolutely wonderful. I've been told that. I planted that darn thing, and they just love it. They wrap a lot of Vietnamese cooking uses banana leaves, and so they absolutely love it. His mother said it was the best leaves she's ever had. So like, yay! Yeah. No, it's the leaves. It's the leaves, and and when you chop the leaves, it just grows even more. It just the tree is crazy. I mean, it's not a tree. They said it's the largest herb there is. You know, it's just like it's just crazy. I love it. All I have to do is cover it in the wintertime, and it just takes off. All right. You should see it. I take pictures of it every once in a while because the thing is just, it's not normal. Ugh, it's crazy. Never seen a plant grow like that. It's fun to watch it. It's a conversation piece in my neighborhood. I like plants. Plants like me. So you see my jade plant, it's crazy. Yeah. All right. I think we'll be done with this one tomorrow. Uh, the tulip tree. So I think this will be done tomorrow. We will get this one done. Probably if I didn't talk so damn much, probably could have had it done tonight. But I like talking. Just pop, 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 pop. That's what you're doing here. Big tulip tree. Yeah, you should see my banana tree sometime. It's like it is just weird. I always cut it down every year because and then I cover it with its own leaves. And I learned that one from local gardeners here, and so that's what I do. Thing is just it's just crazy. Love it. I love that tree. It's not a tree. It's an herb. I have to keep reminding myself it's not a tree. You know, it's 14 feet at least. All right. Okay. Tree's kind of in there now. So we're going to have some cars along here. And that really will give you an idea how just enormous this tree is. Yeah, it's really the valuable thing on that tree is actually is the leaves. So yeah, been crazy. I've never seen any plant can grow like that in my life. It is crazy. I mean, each leaf is over 6 feet tall. I mean, that gives you an idea. I could actually wrap myself up in the darn things. It's just crazy. Hey, I'll do a painting of that tree. Herb. Sorry, herb. I think my neighbor kind of gets a little irritated because it's now growing on her side of the fence too. Yeah, well, gotta have a life. All right. Got a crosswalk here. We got a crosswalk here. I'm gonna have that car put in place. More white here. We will. I think we'll be done with this one tomorrow. I do. I do think we're going to be done with that one. That tulip tree. Yeah. And on that note, I think we're going to have to call it good here. Thank you so much for joining me again. Just a huge tree. Like I said, I think they said it's 64 feet tall. That's huge. That gives you an idea. That's the size of the car compared to the tree. That gives you an idea how big it is. And that's actually accurate what I'm looking at here. Yep. Thank you, Donna. Yeah, I think we'll be done with this tomorrow. Might have to get off my butt and do it, but I think we're gonna be able to do it. It's actually McMinimans over here. And let's just keep up here. Come back in here with the fan brush, and I'm gonna have to call it good tonight. Seriously, thank you so much for joining me. Will. Our tulip tree. The tulip tree. All right. You take care. Seriously, stay healthy, stay safe, take care of yourselves. I'll be back on tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll get this one done. I think tomorrow we're probably gonna be able to get it done. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. holiday. Great respect for the person and the man. It's just like, yeah, it's sad that other people don't get it off. You should. It's such an important holiday. So you take care, okay? Whoa! All right, the tulip tree. Take care. Bye bye.